there are newsmakers and then there are some stocks which have, like we said just before the break, have some technical elements to themselves. So, BFSI is one such, right? And as we welcome in Parag Thakkar, head of fund management at Fort Capital, joining in on the show right now. But I want to start off with banking because I think after a point of time during this times, it's pointless to talk about what the market will do. I mean, who knows? We anyways wait for the earnings season, we wait for the budget and then try and figure out what direction market will take. But specific pockets could be interesting, right? Sure. Now, the last few times that we've spoken, Parag, you've sounded constructive on BFSI.
Sure.
Today, Greed and Fear has introduced a 4% weightage to HDFC Bank. There are a lot of people who are talking about some of the large banks and NBFCs which haven't performed for the last 2-3 years and how they have gone through the time correction which stocks invariably go through.
Absolutely.
And maybe 2025 could be a year of an uptick there. Why should that be the case? Why can't there be one more year of a time correction?
Correct. Very right question, I would say. Just to put a disclaimer, whatever I'm saying holds true for medium to long term. No day traders or should take position based on what I'm saying because this is a medium term view. First of all, let us look at why they have corrected so much. Why, for example, ICICI Bank has gone up, but it has not performed to the level the numbers came, right? Because FIs kept selling. And why FIs kept selling? First understand that, right? Because they are holding, first of all, banks. Second, the interest rates are going up in US. Like US 10-year was going up. Dollar was strong. Now, after the Fed rate cut also, because of the Trump trade, the US 10-year we are seeing at 4.6%, right? Dollar is at 108. So, generally when dollar is so strong, you don't see FIs money into India. And so, they keep selling these banks. So, banks have become attractive and more attractive. So, to what extent it can go, right? That is my question. So, that is why medium to long term and from economy perspective also, we lost this year fully because of the election, because of prolonged monsoon, because of summer, less government spending, and now government will also focus on growth, right? So, now RBI will also try to focus on growth. Right now, I know there is a liquidity deficit in the banking system, but I think it's a seasonal matter. It will cure itself out. And government will also, as we are hearing already in the budget session, we are expecting some sort of consumption boost, some sort of action from government to drive growth, some sort of accelerated government quality spending on infra. So, I would say that, and see, remember one thing, that from banking perspective, most important thing is macro. India's macros are good. Banking balance sheets are good. There are one or two problems in terms of unsecured loans, but which is just 10% of the loan book. The corporate loan book, which is a large loan book, is very clean, right? The cleanup has already happened. So, I would like to say that some stocks like Bajaj Finance, for example, as you rightly said, they have not moved from last 3 years. In between, we saw a big trigger in that Bajaj Housing getting listed, which got a market cap of 1,05,000 crores, where Bajaj Finance holds 88% stake. And Bajaj Finance has done an investor day on 10th, where they have said that they will double their AUM in 5 years. And he said that it was conservative. He can do it that in 3 to 4 years if the economy tailwind is there. So, I would say that the company which is growing at 20% with about 20% ROE, if it commands 25 PE, in my view, in next 18 to 24 months, Bajaj Finance, whose market cap today is, let's say, 4,30,000 crore, can go to 6,10,000 crore. Just because of FY27 PAT number, which is around 23,000 crores. Right? On price to book basis also, if you remove the valuation of Bajaj Housing Finance, it is trading at 3 times. Now, when in this world Bajaj Finance is available at 3 times for a 20% ROE and 4.48% ROA. So, same way if you see Axis Bank, it has fallen to a level where there is no growth which is priced in my view. If a bank is available at 11 PE, price to book is 1.3x, there is no growth which is priced in. So, if they just deliver what they are delivering, they show consistency in terms of margins and credit cost, there is a significant upside there. And of course, you need economic recovery. Of course, you need these macros to settle down because dollar index continuously rising and US 10-year continuously rising in spite of a Fed rate cut. is a Trump trade, right? And that Trump trade, in my view, should reverse when Trump comes actually, because market is always buy on rumor, sell on news. So when Trump comes back, this trade will reverse. And just one last thing on this, that whether Trump would want a strong dollar, no. Because why he is imposing tariffs? Because he wants to make his own country and his own country's companies and jobs to be protected. Now, if dollar continues to appreciate, the import cost is coming down. And his exports are becoming uncompetitive. Whether he would want that, when Fed is cutting 100 bips interest rates, US 10-year is rising by 100 bips. Completely opposite. Yeah. Whether Trump would want that, I don't think so. And so I feel that all the negatives are right now completely into the system. Now gradually things will turn positive, and that is why I'm saying whatever I'm saying is not for intraday, it is not for 1 month. It will unfold itself over next 3 to 6 months.